Hi everyone. I hope you guys are doing so well. Yeah. Why is this brow so arched? But anyways, welcome to the channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Natasha Isela, and I help you to build a profitable, sustainable, and actionable online business. Welcome to Confidently Wealthy. All right. So in today's channel, you're probably thinking, okay, what is the secret sauce to build an online business? Well, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. The secret sauce to build an online business lies in these three things. All right. Get ready. It's content, cash, and consistency. These are the three things. I learned this about 7 years ago, and if I did not spend thousands of dollars on business coaches, I would have gotten it a lot more sooner. I think the online business game has been, you know, like it was just on and popping years ago, and I was consuming everyone's content, so I did not really tune into these three things, but it's just really simple as that. The people who are really successful in the online world do these three things every single day. It's content. They're always posting content as much as possible. I highly suggest post one piece of content each and every single day on your favorite platform. And I'm going to go ahead and say this, TikTok is great, but there's going to be another TikTok ban up and coming. They're going to try to get rid of TikTok. So think of what you're going to do with that TikTok content. And number two, figure out what other platforms speak to you. Like for me, YouTube is always going to be where it's at because of SEO purposes and the longevity of this platform. YouTube is basically Google. Someone types something in the search bar, it's gonna pop up. And I remember when Clubhouse was popping, and I posted a video that really was controversial, and I said Clubhouse is not going to be around, and people did not listen to me. And guess what? Clubhouse is not around. Snapchat is good for like quick sales, but you need to be like Pompey or like Bakers, or you need to have millions and millions of dollars on like Snapchat, or you have to have a lot of energy to have on that platform, and a lot of people behind the energy to make that platform go viral, if that makes sense. It depends on where do you want to put your energy in, right? Business is just all energy. And the type of business owner that I am is that I like passive income that comes in, like, it just flows, right? And it just comes in. And when I mean comes in waves, it's just coming, right? And like I don't have to, it's not like a trend, it's not like a Pompey, it's like an AG hair care, it's like a staple, right? So you need to really figure out what is your brand, right? You need to figure out what is your product, what is your niche, what is your community. Like the Peppermint Bar, people know it works. People see my pictures and they know it works, right? They see other people's photos and their testimonials and how it works for them, and they know it works. They saw how my hair was here, and they see how long my hair is now, and they see other people's. So, and they know it works with consistency. So now you're posting content each and every single day. The next thing that you're going to do is do cash. Cash is king. What is something that you can go ahead and bring in cash within the next 2 weeks to a week time, or even today, right? You can always bring some cash in within in 2 weeks. So I want to go ahead and say that if you're selling a product, it takes a little bit time at times. And I like high volumes cash, like $30,000 deals, 10,000, like I like $30,000 deals to $50,000 deals, right? Like this is what we deserve here. And like you can just go ahead and check in on people, like, hey, listen, like I'm gonna go ahead and read a message right now, just to say, hey, blank, hope all is well. I really don't want to bug you. However, I would personally love to work with you and blank establish a working relationship with you for the future. I understand you're extremely busy. However, if you're open to discuss further, we can set up a quick call. Something like really simple like that. That is going to set like the initiative to speak further, and they know you're cool as hell. All right, cool. Cash. Or call like, hey, I'm following up. Hey, I'm so sorry that I couldn't have called you earlier. My boss has been out of town. The president. Perfect. Awesome. When do you want me to call? Call back next week, Wednesday. Perfect. So in 2 weeks, you're going to know and answer, so you can keep on following up. Perfect. You can follow up with new people if you would like to. However, what I like to do is you should be applying for new jobs, or you should be looking, I would say probably after you reach those 5 people, the next day, reaching out to a new set of 5 sellers, right? You never want to go ahead and bombard yourself with so many people that you are like selling to, especially if it's like 30,000 like dollar sales, because if you like, you can land all 5, right? And if you land all 5, that's $130,000 in one day. And chances are you're going to land it, right? Especially if it's like an entertainment. So chances are you're going to land it. So focus on the next day to choose your next 5 so you can land another $135,000, right? So you want to focus on cash. Then you want to focus on consistency. You need to do that consistently. So after you did the content, the cash, the next day you're going to do content and cash, but you're going to go ahead and choose today the next 5 that you want to go ahead and reach out to tomorrow. So for example, say you're selling to hotels, right? Choose the next 5 hotels that you want to go ahead and reach out to today. And just say, hey, blah, 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 I want to speak to your director of marketing, bam, okay? Say if it's like restaurants, you always have to go in person, dress up cute. And just spend one day just doing sales just to restaurants alone, because restaurants you always have to do in person, and you always have to say hi, unfortunately. And restaurants, you're only going to get probably like $5,000 max, probably, or $3,000 max. So like that is like literally what you have to do if you're in sales, like to restaurants or like in the travel and tourism industry. So I really want to go ahead and like tell you like for online business is you're always posting content. You're always doing cash sales. Like say if you are trying to get your business out, and if it's like a product-based business, you need to look up local businesses that hold products, like hold natural products, for example. Let's use my case, and try to get your product in there. Try to get your product in there, see what happens, and then start small and then think big. But try to do it when you have like 5 to 10,000 followers on your platform, so you are more like accredited. And especially if it's a woman on the phone, because we already know how women like, say if it's woman to woman, she's already going to act like a petty, because like that's how women are. So I would say definitely a sales tip, like I don't want to say that, but like make sure you have like 5 to 10,000 followers on your platform before to sell it into the business, right? Because you have to share a percentage with their business. And yeah, so you have to do that every day. Like, so say if you have a product-based business, you're posting content, then you're doing cash, like try to connect with local businesses that sell that type of product in that business and get your product in there, because that's how you're going to expand rapidly into the market. So it can be North Florida, Orlando, Miami, or like Atlanta, whatever state you're in. I don't know cities like that. And I would focus on where you want to expand first. So say if you want to do Florida first, and then Cali, New York, whatever, that's how you do it, right? Business is not that hard, y'all. Make it hard on yourself, because y'all like to suffer. I do not like to suffer. I like to be a starfish in the ocean, right? I like to be on a sailboat in the Caribbean and Mediterranean Sea. Like that's what I like to do. So like bikinis all day long. So you really need to focus on what's the content I'm going to post that's going to get me seen, right? And there's so many different types of content that you can go ahead and post. For example, there's engaging content, there's informational content, there's sales content, right? There's influential content. There's inspirational content. There's so many different pillars of content that you can post per day. I highly recommend, if you're starting and it's only you, like for example, it's only me right now, you only post content. Like for example, if it's a before and after company, like how I am, like the Peppermint Bar, you're only posting before and afters, like all day, every day. Like, give me a second. like say if it's like a before and after. Okay, so it's a before and after company like myself. You have one video, right? Post that until it goes viral. Okay. After it goes viral, like, and you keep on posting that. But as you're posting that video, start preparing other content, like different types, like informational, like influential, all the different. I'll do another video on different types of content a different day. And then as that video is like going, like picking up speed, eyes, you have all this different content in your drafts on your TikTok before it goes away. And you're posting it and you're saving it, and you have that saved and engaged so you can post it on whatever mediums that you want. So now that you have that ready, and say you're like a intern or a business person like working for somebody else, you can like, you have that in your bank, so you can like switch it up and like do mass posting. This is great for startups. This is absolutely fantastic for startups. You know why? Because people don't care how many times you're posting that same video. They understand when they see 33 followers that you're just brand new, that you're building like that repertoire of like, hey, I am the best on the market. Like, I'm the best. Like, I know I'm better than this girl that you're dating. I know that I'm better than the product that's in your cabinet. I know that I am better than her. Literally, that's the mentality that I have. Like, I know I'm better than her. I know my standards are better than, you know why? Because my standards are better than her. You have to, there's no standards to meet me. There's no, like, it's like the mentality, like this is the mentality that you need to have in regards to your like content, cash, and consistency. Like, these are not even my standards. This is what I do. It's like dating, right? Business is dating. Like, these are not even my standards. This is what I do. In order to be with me, you have to do this. You have to follow these rules, right? These are not even standards. This is what you do in order to be with me. In order to have an online business, in order to have a successful product, like out in the market, this is what you do. You always post content. You're always making cash, and you're always being consistent. You know why? Because you deserve it. You're worthy of it. Point blank period. That's exactly what you have. And you're going to have, and because you're consistent, you're going to have a 10 times better life. Okay? So, and I guarantee you in the next 8 months, you're going to have an amazing result. Simple as that. Simple as that. Simple as that. So guys, is that simple? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in the next one. Chat soon.